Hello my dear students, welcome to Prudence Coaching English class. Here you will get ICSE, CBSE and WBBSE solution. Hello my dear students, as in the previous video we have gone through the line by line explanation of the story Karate Parrot. Today we came up with the question answer on this particular topic. So my dear students, if you haven't watched the video which was on line by line explanation of this chapter, that is Karate Parrot, I will suggest you to watch that particular video before continuing with this video. By going through the line by line explanation, it will be easier for you to understand the question answer. Today we are going to see some of the question answers, reference to the context, proverbs, explain the following in your own words, and write opposites which are based on this particular chapter. So let's get started. Our first question is, how do we know that the three friends often met at the cafe? So here the answer will be, we know that the three friends often met at the cafe through the statements, Anil and Bala were sitting in their usual seats by the window. Sunil says, especially when I am here most of the time with you two. So by these two statements, it is clear that they used to meet often at the cafe. Next question. Who showed an interest in Sunil's food? Answer. The waiter looks curiously at his food. By this line, it is clear that the waiter showed an interest in Sunil's food. Then, Anil and Bala also asks about his food. So here we find that along with the waiter, Anil and Bala also showed an interest in Sunil's food. Next question. What was the main reason Sushmita wanted to keep a pet? Sushmita wanted a pet to keep her company because she was lonely at home. Question number 4. Where did Sushmita go to purchase a pet? Sushmita went to the pet shop on the corner of the GT Road and Flower Street beside the milk depot to purchase a pet. Next question. How did the assistant demonstrate the parrot's skill? The assistant demonstrated the parrot's skill by placing an old chair in the middle of the shop, letting the parrot out of its cage and saying in loud voice, "Parrot, karate chair." Next question. Why did Bala and Anil remain silent throughout the story? Bala and Anil remained silent throughout the story because they found it all too incredible. Means as Bala and Anil found the story unbelievable, so they just kept silent throughout the story. Number 7. How did Sushmita test the parrot's ability? Sushmita tested the parrot's ability by allowing the parrot to practice its skill on her old boxes, crockery, and other useless items. Question number 8. How did the parrot come to attack Sunil? When Sunil returned home, he asked his wife about the parrot. When he heard it was a karate parrot, he expressed his disbelief by saying, "Parrot, karate, my foot." The parrot immediately attacked his foot. Question number 9. What was Sunil's view about keeping pets? Do you agree with this view? Answer. Sunil's wife had to beg him to allow her to keep a dog or a cat as a pet, and Sunil did not get her one. This shows he was not too keen on keeping a pet. He thought a flat was too small for a pet and it would be unfair to keep one there. So this was the view of Sunil about keeping pets. Now you need to say whether you agree with this or not. Next, explain the following in your own words. Number 1. I was staggered. It means I was amazed or I was filled with disbelief. Next one is proudly declared. It means boasted. Next one, karate parrot. It means a parrot that can do karate. Lost for words means unable to speak from surprise or to be speechless. Number 5, unique means only one of its kind. Number 6 is too incredible means most amazing or unbelievable. Let us go through some of the important proverbs. Barking dogs seldom bites. It means the people who talks about doing something more and more, that means the person will do the work less. Next one is once bitten, twice shy. It means that you have done a work but you are showing that you have done two works, means you are showing off much than you have done it. Number C is the early bird catches the worm. This means the person who is going to start the work first will complete it before other people. Number D is a stitch in time saves 9. It means if you start a work in correct time, then it will save you from other problems, or you can do the work in the correct time. Number E is all that glitters is not gold. It means that whatever seems to be beautiful are not always beautiful. Number F is it never rains but it pours. It means that whenever disaster or some problems comes, it does not come one by one. It just come all together. Number G, everything comes to him who waits. This means that the man who has patience, he can get everything in his life. Number 8, many hands make light work. It means that if we do a work together, then the work will be of less pressure. Number I, beggars cannot be choosers. Here it means that if we are begging something, then we need to take whatever is given to us. Means we cannot choose the thing which we like to take. A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. That means if you want to achieve two things, and if you just look at it and don't do anything, it's better to get or work on one thing and achieve it. Next one, help a lame dog over a stile. Next is better late than never. That means it is better to start something late than doing it never. Too many cooks spoil the broth. It means if too many person works on a simple thing, then the simple thing is going to be damaged or it will not be overcome. Next one is don't cross your bridges before you come to them. This means it's better to look the problem and then try to solve it rather than focusing or just thinking about the problem and trying to solve it. Last one is half a loaf is better than no bread. It means something is better than nothing. Let us move to the next one. Write the opposites of these words. Means some words are given to you, you need to write the opposite. First word given to us is often, and the opposite of the word is seldom. Seldom means never. Next one is noisy, and the opposite of this word is quiet. Enemy, opposite of enemy is friend. Narrow, opposite of narrow is wide. Float, opposite of float is sink. Remember, opposite of remember is forget. Number G is many, and opposite of many is few. Loose, we have the opposite of loose as tight. Tough, tough, the opposite of the word tough is weak. Next one is last, we have first as the opposite of last. Dead, alive, busy, idle. Let us move to reference to the context. A line has been given from the context, and on the basis of this line, some questions are being asked. First context is, he stood there looking very pleased with himself. Question number 1. Who was standing looking pleased with himself? Answer. The parrot was standing looking pleased with himself. Question number 2. Why was he looking so pleased? He was looking pleased because he had just smashed a chair to pieces. Next question is, what reaction did other people have to the event that had just taken place? Answer. After the event that had just taken place, Sushmita is astonished and pleased, and she bought the parrot. Let us see the next context. I found out later that she ended up in the strange little pet shop. And the question is, who made this statement and to whom? Answer. Sunil made this statement to Anil and Bala. Next question based on this context is, in the story being told by the speaker, what had he or she had been doing earlier? Answer is, he, that means Sunil, who is the speaker, had been into the city, had visited the bank and done some shopping earlier. Number 3. Why did Sushmita go to a pet shop? Sushmita went into the pet shop to get a pet other than a cat or a dog because she was lonely at home. So with this we come to the end of this question answer series. So my dear students, if you find the content of this video to be helpful, please like this video, and to get more videos like this, subscribe our channel and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notification of the newly uploaded video in this particular channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.